Yeah, you definitely need like two squads pretty much to go after all these trophies and not break down for sure. So yeah, I mean all of that, and so far as we talked about, there is no concrete agreement made with Eze or any other left winger, any other defender. So no additions just yet. Maybe exits. I heard about Fabio Vieira probably leaving. I don't think that's gonna hurt you guys too much.
He wasn't there last year, so it's not part of the squad.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So something like that, bringing in replacement for him and stuff like that. I'm sure it's still gonna happen. There's still about a month to go, even more, end of August to go for the window. So let's dive into it. What's gonna be next season first, based on your squad right now? And that's granted because Ivan, I heard you said it's gonna be the same like last season, and I have to agree. I have to disagree. Sorry with that because you see all these transfers being made. You're seeing how Liverpool, City, Chelsea, how they're strengthening up. Like I feel like the competition is higher now,
Wow.
and for Arsenal, and that's just my personal feeling. I feel like the window of opportunity to get that trophy is a little gone, and that's just the Prem. There's still the other ones out there, but for the Prem, I feel like it's gonna be even tougher. So, yeah, that's my take. What's you guys' take on that for next season?
Go on, Ivan.
Go, David.
That's a good point. I mean, all the other big six clubs are making big signings. Like, you can tell they're bolstering that squad. Like, I don't know why I still have a sense of we will have a pretty good chance of challenging for the season. My only worry is, again, the squad depth. Like, I mean, last season, I don't think we were even talked about finishing second or anything like that. Yeah, we still did it. I'm not saying that's a whoopty hurrah, no. But I'm saying, like, with the squad that we had last season and still finishing second, maybe, like, to Feeling Gunner's point, the league last year wasn't the best. But I still think with what we have and what Arteta's been doing, with the squad, because no one's really left that's going to affect the change in the squad. We still have a good core there. We're adding to that. Some have been gone. But that's why I think we still will have a pretty good season, because we already know the system we want to play. Arteta already knows some of the boys. Yes, all these clubs are making big signings, but like we're saying about Zubimendi and Mosquera, they still have to adapt to the Premier League, the rest of them as well. So it's not as if these players are going to come in and shine. If they do, well, great. But like that's why I'm saying maybe we still have a chance of finishing at a higher position than probably still be the same as last season as well. That's my take on that. That's why I think we will. The biggest thing is, they're making all these signings is great, but they still have to adapt to the Premier as well.
True.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that we're gonna see a massive drop off. It's not like we're gonna drop off to like 6, 7 or something. No, everybody's making the business, right? Everybody's doing business, and that's just the reality. But we've made business too. We've signed 6 people right now. We're still looking for more. City's the boat well. I don't think their squad is complete. Liverpool also bought well, but again, there's an integration into the league as well for some of these players, especially that number 10 role. I mean, Verse is a great player, but I mean that number 10 is tough to play in the Premier League, man. Let me tell you. To be a number 10 in the Premier League, just ask Mesut Ozil, So let's see how he converts. I think at the back we're solid as we are. We've added a couple of youngsters as well. At least one youngster, Mosquera, who's supposed to be the next big thing. So we'll see how he beds in. If we can keep Kivior, that's going to be good too, because I think Kivior is actually one of the players that's improved in that squad. So I would like to keep him. I think we need more creativity going forward. And it looks like we are adding. If that's why I'm praying for Eze, because he solves a lot of our problems. If we get Eze, I'll be happy with that. Even if we just get Eze after this, I will bump it to the 8.59. So I think that's what's missing for us, because we're not far. We're not far at all. It's like it's just, but we're always a player or a position short.
Sure.
And that's what Arsenal has been used to since the Wenger years. We always one or two away, but we never seem to make that step. And I hope this year is going to be the year where we do make that step.
But realistically, do you think you guys can challenge Liverpool? Like, or is it more of a hope rather than like? I think we can challenge Liverpool. Well,
Yeah.
I was saying Liverpool as well. There's other teams as well that can do it. But like, do you what is realistically? I know obviously as a fan you always wanna like you're gonna say we can finish there, we can finish this, you know. But like realistically, what do you think when you look at your squad right now?
Yeah.
The other squads, where do you think you guys will finish in the table?
And let me follow up real quick on that. And that's what I was trying to say earlier. So as the squad is right now, how do you think it will finish? And with the additions you guys both mentioned, how do you think that will change your position as well?
Yeah.
I can go first, Ivan, if you want to think about it. So for me right now, I think there's four realistic teams that can challenge for the league. That would be Liverpool, City, us, and Chelsea. I think those are the four. I think Chelsea will eventually drop off, so it's just going to be the three. But right now, as the squad is right now, when I see players like Odegaard not being quite the same, and he's like the heartbeat of the team. If he doesn't get help, I can see us finishing third. Like honestly, I can see us finishing third behind either Liverpool or City. I think City is not going to have as bad a season as they did last year. I think they'll be there to challenge too. So we are all expecting one of the biggest title race ever, right? Because of the business that most of these top teams have done. That's what we're expecting. But a lot of the times, those expectations are disappointing because a lot of the times it just doesn't happen like you think it's going to happen. A lot of the times, maybe just somebody just runs away with it because some of the new signings that didn't bet in or they didn't work out. I remember when Darwin Núñez was coming, everybody was scared of this guy, but we just realized, well, this guy is not a player at all. You know what I mean? So
that's
injuries. We have to factor that in. So if the squad is going to be healthy all season, then on paper you can make it. But there's a lot of factors that has to play in. Like I said, when we were doing the Liverpool episode, I said Liverpool had the benefit of not having too many injuries. Is that going to be the same this year? We'll see. But then all of this just levels everything out.
Okay. So worst case scenario for you, third, and best case scenario, obviously winning the league with those.
If we get Eze and a winger, whether it's no, I'm not going to say we're going to win the league definitely, but I'm just saying we're going to be up there again, and it's going to be closer than what it was this year.
Fair enough.
What do you think, Ivan? What do you think?
Realistically, for sure, top four. I think we'll definitely get in Champions League football, finishing top four. I agree. I don't think I see any other clubs outside Liverpool, City, Chelsea. We see how they do with their signings. These guys love to sign everybody. They don't always play. I do see us finishing top four. If, again, I like the factor of injuries. Injuries that kill us a lot. If we can keep everybody fit and add one or two more people to our squad, I could see us challenging. But I think realistically, we'll finish top four.
Minimum top four. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I mean, the question
I can put it this way. I think we have a better chance of winning the Champions League than we have winning the league.
Okay. Actually, let's talk about that because obviously in the cups as well, like you guys have not been able to get anything. So is there this year that's if you can get the league, I'm assuming you have to win at least one cup. And if you have to win one cup, is even FA Cup enough? Is it just the Champions League?
Has to be Champions League.
Has to be Champions League, but I think for Arteta to keep his job, Arteta will be enough to keep his job.
FA Cup? You mean
to keep his job? Yes.
Yeah.
FA Cup? You think the fans gonna accept that?
The fans,
No,
we're not gonna accept FA Cup.
Oh,
for him to keep his job, I think they'll settle for the FA Cup if he wins that.
I think every Arsenal fan right now outside of us is expecting us to win the league.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking, we want to win the league.
That's the main thing. Yeah.
We're
The FA Cup is not going to be good enough for the Arsenal fans.
No, we've won the FA Cup before.
Just in itself. But I think for the board, it's going to be enough for Arteta to stay.
And would you guys want him to stay if he wins?
I'm with the FA Cup. FA Cup, let's say FA Cup, and then you finish second. You had a good run again, but let's say you like 4-6 points off, and then maybe another good run in the Champions quarters. Is that enough? FA Cup.
Okay, let me just respond to that real quick. If we have the same season as we did this season with the FA Cup, I want him gone because I hate the football that we're playing right now. I hate it.
Got you.
But if we add the FA Cup and improve, so we play like 2 seasons ago, then I'll think about it.
So good football is enough to
It's not good football. It's improvement.
It's not really improvement
but it is because we add in the cup to that. It is because we add in the cup to that. That's what I'm saying.
To be fair to Arteta, he has won an FA Cup. So is it really improvement?
It will be on this year, right? Would it be improvement on this year?
It will be improvement on the last year of this last year I just backed.
Because we have a trophy in the cabinet, but I still don't think.
And again, I said I'll think about it. I didn't say that I'll keep it. I said I'll think about it.
But I think this guy, he's gonna have another season where he's gonna finish second, third. He's not gonna win anything, and he's gonna stay. he's a dictator at Arsenal. But
then if he was to go, who would he bring in? Yeah, if he was to go, who would Arsenal bring in, manager-wise, that would replicate what he's been doing?
Nah, but I don't subscribe to that anymore, man. These are not the conversations that I want to hear now. That Ivan now.
No. I'm not. No,
I'm not subscribed to that anymore, man. I'm sorry.
It's fair enough.
I'm for Arteta. Again, I like what he's done. I don't know the football he put last year. Okay, sometimes it was boring, sometimes it was. I still think it was decent enough, right? But I'm saying,
I think he's in danger of this team outgrowing him. I think that's where the danger is for him. Just like the team have outgrown some of the players in the team, like the Martinellis, but some of them are gone now, like the Jorginhos and stuff, like the Jesus, like the Zichenkos. I think the team has outgrown these players. They've come in and they've done a good job, right?
Right.
I'm not denying that. They were great when they came in. By the time they came in, those were the perfect people to get us forward, right? But right now, for us to take that final step, I think we've outgrown them. And I think Arteta is in danger of being in that same category. Would you agree with that?
like the club's outgrown him.
It looks like it is, though. Because if this year doesn't win anything, that's it, it's gone, man.
It's not going anywhere, man.
I mean, Ivan is literally saying like, hey, there's nobody else, so whatever.
And that's why a lot of Arsenal fans talk. They're like, oh, who are we gonna bring that can do better? Like, there's nobody. See, he's not going.
It's hard because it's like he has to win something this year, and it's like if he doesn't, he's out the door. Yes, 100% agree for it. But like, then I'm very realistic and pragmatic. Like, if we were to sack him, I don't know what manager we bring in that's going to help us challenge and push for the league, especially someone that has the Premier League caliber that knows what the Premier League is like.
Did you expect Slot to come in and win the league?
That's a good point. No, but like, I feel like Slot is just like that's just gold out of the dust. Like, no one expected that one, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's always somebody out there. Like, I don't subscribe to that anymore. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't subscribe to that fact anymore. Because if Arteta has taken us as far as he can, why persevere? That's the thing that I have here. And sometimes it just needs just a new voice in those players' ear. just to push them to that last step. Because I think for me right now, it's just becoming monotonous, man. It's just becoming just boring. Like when I watch Arsenal right now, I'm not excited. I'd rather watch Arsenal of, you know, 08, 09 when we have Wilshere and all that. We weren't winning nothing, but at least you know that on the field, yeah, we're gonna win 4-3 or lose 4-3. You know what I mean?
But I will play devil's advocate. Would you want to go back to 08 or winning nothing, playing great football?
No, no, listen, I would not trade that for a trophy, that's for sure. I would not trade that for a trophy. I mean, I'm saying, if we play like this and still win nothing, I mean,
then it's a change, yeah.
I'll speak, I'll speak.
Yeah.
Terry, you had a big question.
No, I was just gonna say. So, how much? I know we touched on it a little bit earlier. I think let's go back to it to finish up. How much pressure is it realistically under? Is it like if first 10 games, like Jan was saying, let's say lose 7, they're not gonna lose 7, but let's say first 10 games you win 5. Like draw 4, lose 1, and you're 8 points behind Liverpool already. Is it like already Arteta we're done? Like get somebody in there, like or is it we wait until the end of the season, we see how he does, and if it's not good enough, he's done. What do you guys think? Go ahead, you can start.
If we go 10 games in, and hypothetically we won 5, drawn 4, and you say
like you lost 1. Let's say you're like 8 points behind the leader, whoever it is.
And we're 10 games in?
Yeah,
I think it's a long day.
Yeah.
I just think it's a long day because it's hard to catch up with. If you're 8 points behind, it's very hard to catch up when you get to January. I feel when January hits, that's where it's like it's do or die at that point. The first 10 games, I think, should and hopefully do dictate our season. I expect us to at least win 7 or 8 out of the 10 games. If we don't, we'll be asking a lot of questions of Arteta about what the season's going to bring. I think waiting to the end of the season is a bit long because then it's like it's the same season we're going to have or we're going to finish lower. I don't want to say, though, that 10 games is going to dictate where we're going to finish, but I do think our 10 games will give us a point to see, okay, this is what a season is going to be like, or if it's going to be a change.
Yeah, I mean, you can't win in 10 games, but you can definitely lose in 10 games. That's the thing. So, if that's his record, if it's 8 points, I mean, he's not gonna get sacked mid-season. That's not gonna happen.
Should he though?
But should he? I mean, should he probably?
Wait. Because right now we are applying an exclusion on him. Why should he not be sacked?
No, I'm not saying he shouldn't. I'm saying they're not going to. That's not how the Arsenal board works. They're not going to sack him like that. They're at least going to wait till January to reassess or even go till the end of the season. They're not going to sack him 10 games in, just in the middle of the season like that. That's not going to happen. Yeah. So I'm not even sure that this conversation applies to anything or goes to anything. But what is guaranteed? What is guaranteed is that most of the fan will call for his head. That is what's guaranteed. So, and I'll probably be waving the banner too, because at the end of the day, we cannot be sentimental about these things anymore. We've done it too long with Arsene Wenger, and this guy's taken us where we are right now. Let's give him his props. But now we need more. We've given you your props. I think last year was that year where we just said, okay, that's fine. It's just a blip. You've improved us all the years before that. Now, can you push on? If you can push on, then we're friends. If you can't, and you give us another drab year like you did this year, and it's time to go, man.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Biggest question. First game of the season.
I know.
United.
OT.
Look, I'm saying from that day, if you guys lose again, I think Arteta is done right there. I'm not even lying. Why? Because the same fans that were shouting and crying Man United, you guys finished 15th. That same 15th team comes and spanks you on day one. I don't think Arteta is making the week after. I'm not sure it's gonna be twice.
But I mean, you can say that. You can say that as a joke, and I know you're joking.
No.
But it's a tired argument, because this is United Arsenal. This is arguably the biggest game of the country. Arguably the biggest game of the country. I don't care where they finish or you just every United and the proof is in the pudding. Every time we play you guys, even right now, we think it's a formality, but it's not. I mean, last year, what happened? We drew to you guys, right?
Yeah.
In our last game. So it's always going to be a tough game. You guys are no mugs. We just had muggy years, but you guys are no mugs. You know what I mean? And when you play Arsenal, the motivation is doubled. So obviously there's that there. I don't think the first game of the season, if you lose away at Old Trafford, that's not gonna happen. But it's gonna be
the Manu fans gonna make it happen.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure he gets sacked.
The pressure is gonna be inevitable.
If you make sure he gets sacked, that means that he deserves to get sacked, and I'm not gonna have any qualms about it. Not at all.
Okay, my last question for Ivan. We've had this massive debate here many times. I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Arteta or Unai Emery?
Oh, turn it off.
No, bro, that's not even a serious question.
Turn it off.
I think we all know the answer to that one.
Don't do that to them, please.
They're so bad. Man.
They don't like that dude.
Oh man. No.
United's doing good at. Let me stay at Aston Villa over there in Birmingham.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna predict two things. Yeah. I'm gonna predict that the first manager to be sacked is either gonna be Unai or Emery or Amorim.
Really?
No way.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
No.
We talk about signings, United haven't done that big of signings.
We've had an episode.
Yeah. I don't know. That was just my thing. I know you guys have done it before. I'm just saying. United haven't done that big of a signing.
I mean, I think we've done all right. Like you guys rate.
What doesn't Guemba look like a bouncer out there, like, man? What's he so fat?
He's not been training. Yeah,
people are exaggerating stuff. He just hasn't been training. Yeah,
we took so long to make the move, and then he
man has a big ass out there, man. Look what the hell is that?
we were saying the same.
His ass was massive,
heavy, man, heavy duty.
It was too fast and sharp, man.
Yeah. Still got the moves. Yeah. But we talked about United. We doing our thing. Don't worry about it.
It's in brackets.
Our window has been solid. I would say I would give it a 6-7 as well. Like I know you guys are saying. I think as well with who we've brought in compared to what we've had. I think that's maybe where the caveat is a bit. What we've brought in compared to what we've had is much better than kind of you guys, what you brought in compared to what you had.
I mean, for us, it wasn't hard to do. For them, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the caveat right there. For us, it's going from.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you wanna look at each individual signings, obviously, Gyökeres improves our team. I think Madueke improves our team. Whether it's back up to Saka or it starts on the left, is still an improvement. When you look at Zubimendi, right now I don't think he improves. Is an improvement to Partey, but I mean it's not a regression to Partey. It's not a regression for what he is. We've improved our backups in terms of centre back with that guy Mosquera. Yeah. And Norgard is Norgard. I mean, Norgard is going to come is a straight replacement for Jorginho. And from what I've seen of him pre-season, he looks like a good tackler and a good, he just keeps things going. He's got more legs than Jorginho.
Yeah, for sure.
We haven't. It's not like it's a disaster of a.
It's not
of a window.
But for what you're going for, it's not a disaster, but for what
Yeah, but that's why we're not done yet.
you talked about,
That's
it's
why we're not done yet.
yeah, it's
So,
all right.
yeah.
But if you bring an Eze or Leao, or then that changes
Yeah,
everything.
you guys need like a big top. I mean, you have we say and we keep saying Gyökeres is a big signing, but you guys need like elite level sign. Oh, Rodrigo, you know.
Yeah,
That's
what's up with the Rodrigo?
My thing with that though is like I want a big signing
yeah.
that has already done it in the Prem.
I see.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
Like I get it. Like Rodrigo would be a great signing. He's a phenomenal player, but no disrespect to La Liga, great league, but the pace and the
Physically,
physicality of the
yeah,
Prem is
physically,
not
yeah.
the same as La Liga.
Physically,
You know what I
I
mean?
don't think it's fit.
Yes and no, because I'm like, it's not. It doesn't always have to be like that. You look at the other clubs; they don't always do like that. You can get
True. I mean,
That's true.
it's just a feeling. But I mean, if there was a choice between Rodrigo and Leao, I'll take Leao any day of the week.
But wait, they're both from two different leagues. Is there somebody in the league that can do that?
In the league, I'll go.
Yeah.
Gordon. I don't know if he's.
No, no, come on, man.
Someone in the league.
Challenge for title.
I mean, what?
Gordon is the one that's gonna make you challenge for titles. Come on, man.
Gordon is one of the best left wingers in the league.
A lot more dynamic. A lot more dynamic than Martinelli.
Good.
Like I would put him over Martinelli for sure.
For sure.
If we compare it with what we have, of course.
He's a good player, man. Terry, why are you hating?
I don't think he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I don't think. I'd rather put an Eze out there than have a Gordon. If I'm talking, I'm trying to win the league. I'm trying to win the Champions League. Like,
What makes you think that Eze is a better left winger than?
I was just gonna say that as well. Like,
all around.
Eze, we haven't seen him play there like a lot, and then Gordon, that's his speciality. That's his specialty.
Because I think Eze is that much a better player than Gordon, and he can.
In the middle, yes. And yes, I agree with you.
And by the way, who starts for England?
Huh?
Doesn't Eze play over Gordon on the left wing?
I mean, they're both subs, right?
yeah, they're not starters though.
Yeah, they're not starters. I think they're both subs.
I mean, who plays more though? That's the thing as well. Like you're trying to bring.
We haven't seen them. They're both like kind of new in the.
Like sporadic players.
They haven't played any competitions.
I don't see Gordon be. But hey,
The new manager at least. Yeah.
go get your.
But I do think Eze would suit our style better than Gordon. Like Gordon's a typical English winger, you know, very direct, just going at you. Eze suits our style of football more, to where if he was to play in the left wing a little bit, you'd see him come in the middle and try and dictate play more than Martinelli would.
I be the same amount, and you're gonna go for Gordon over Eze.
I'm not saying we
no,
pay for it. He asked the question.
I hope we
He asked the question and he said, in the league, who would you go for?
What left winger would you go for?
That was the answer. But I said my top choice would be
His
Leao.
top choice is already Eze.
Yeah.
That's assuming he already gets them. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, hey, we don't wish you guys the best. That's for sure. So good luck to you, man.
I wouldn't expect any less.
Yeah, United fans, you guys are so salty, but anyways.
Let's see if Mbeumo loses weight first.
Mbeumo is the deal, man. He's the real deal.
Don't worry about Mbeumo, man. Don't worry about Mbeumo. You'll be ready.
You're gonna be ready day one. First day of the season, Mbeumo is bagging.
When Sesko goes, nah, not United, man. I'm going Newcastle.
No way.
I kind of want him to. I don't think we should get Sesko, man.
I'm not pressed.
Not that price anyway.
Yeah, not that price. I would be happy if he goes to. And do you know why I would be happy as well? Because it for sure means Isak is going to Liverpool and Arsenal is not winning nothing again.
I think Liverpool is going to drop off, but that'll be for another episode. Hey guys, thank you for coming with us. Thank you for listening to us. As usual, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. And big up to you, Ivan, man. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully you liked it. And we'll definitely invite you again if you feel like it. All right. Please stay in touch with us, and we'll see you in the next video. Feeding Bros.
Thank you, guys.